Dear God, please give me the strength to perform well tonight so that the audience can appreciate all the hard work I put into this, my first live concert. Also, Lord, since you've seen fit in all your wisdom to allow production costs to escalate to a point where it's unlikely I'll see any immediate profit on this, if you could create a situation where the cassette deal could be, how can I say, lucrative, or I'm not explaining this very well. Could you just hold on 1 minute, Lord? Rajiv?
Oh, yes. Hello, Lord. My name is Rajiv Vindaloo, Burkholz, Vindaloo and Fried. We are Marty's managers. And the way we'd like to structure this deal, and this will be strictly on a trust basis, you understand, you see, is to, we would feel comfortable that way, is to make this cassette, just like boom, right through the roof, like the Jane Fonda workout cassette, thereby creating a financial profit on the back end of the deal, you see, which would leave Marty free for tax sheltering and long-term investments. And just a minute, Lord. And yes, and Lord, Marty's going to be working with many different people on his show, you see. Many people in different sketches and skits and so forth, But if any of these performers try to upstage Marty...
Smite them, Lord. Smite them. Who is it?
Marty, your family's here.
Family is here? Well, just tell them to maybe come back at the end of the show. Okay, Trudy.
Quite simply, here's how the semifinals work. Each team gets to pick a category out of which comes
less
a mystery
is more.
word, which one player has to convey to his
Thank you.
partner by using up to
Gil.
3 words to describe it. For example,
You won't listen.
baseball.
None of them
these
never
3
listen.
words to describe it. Pitch, hit, slide.
Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Short.
I have waited for this moment my whole life. And now that it's here, do you know what I just realized? I don't ever want it to go away. You're fond of me. You're fond of me. People think that all this has happened overnight. Yeah, right. Because if overnight is 13 years of doing it all, then I would hate to know what a fortnight is. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, when I did those shows, which will remain nameless, I worked in an ensemble, and there were certain scenes I had to listen and everything, and that was great, but tonight is all about me. And you know what I just realized? I like the billing. So I've written this song. Gil, and the song is entitled The Child Within Me. And and it's what it is. It's how I feel about you as an audience and me as an artist. Hey, do you know what I just realized? I'm not afraid to use the word artist. Go! So, from me to you, here goes nada. Mort, I am me. I am not someone else. Someone else is someone else. I am me. Paint me green, paint me red, stick a feather in my head, still I'm me. Not you, not you, not you, not even he. I am me, and I'm glad. To hell with it, 'cause this is my special, my very first special. Do you know what? I just realized it's all about me. And from your reaction, it's okay by you. Hey, do you know what else I just realized?
I told you there was no way I could hold you that long.
I've had a terrible fall. But in the words of Kate Hepburn, when you've had a fall, you just pick yourself up, you brush off the debris, and you look in the mirror and say, to hell with you, I think I'll survive. Thank you very much. Kate Hepburn, quite a gal. A magical performer. There are certain performers that are very, very magical in what they do. And this next young man is far, far from an exception. Oh! 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 That's a pain that's gonna linger, I think.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for magic. And here he is, the magic man himself, Doug Henning.
Gentlemen, welcome to the world of magic. For magic is illusion, and illusion can be magical. Is what you see before you an actual reality, or simply an illusion? For if it's an illusion, it must be magic. For example, this rope that suspends me before you, is it simply a rope, or a passageway to an exotic land? Chances are it's just a rope. But don't be too sure. Not in the world of magic. Rope be gone. I will have no more of thee. And now, to complete my first illusion, I will magically descend to the stage below. Descend! Call upon the spirits of illusion with my magical request. Descend! you, descend! No, sometimes the spirits of illusion are secretive little devils. They like to work in secret. So if you would just cover your eyes with your hands like this.
Jackie!
No one here by that name. Yes, Humphrey.
Brought your update.
Oh, thank you, Humphrey.
By the way, you have about an hour until your number.
Super, my sir. I'd kiss you, but I've just eaten. What does that mean? Did you hear what I just said to Humphrey?
Yeah. Can we just get this number rehearsed?
Buddy, we certainly can. All right, Jorge, from the top, if you will, sir. We're moving on up to the east side. We're moving on up. 3 cheers for me. We're moving on up. Ain't bound to backslide. 'Cause we're the Jeffersons and we are on TV. We're on TV. We're moving on up. Hey, Jeffersons, we're moving on. Oh, Jorge, you make me limp. You may be scaled in half, but you're worth every peso. Well, buddy, what did you think, sir? Oh, buddy, good Lord, sir. What's up your kilt?
Sorry, Jackie. I just lost control here for a second. Sometimes I forget how disgusting your act is. I hope there's no hard feelings.
I hope you've had your shots. Oh, if you'll excuse me, gents, Jackie needs a squirt of Bactine. Oh, dear. Oh. Donuts! I hope you're not hungry because I'm famished. Really, the jelly ones are the best. Would you like one? Keep your eyes closed. For some magic tricks can only attain realization. Your eyes are closed. No peeking, or you'll spoil the illusion. Spirits of illusion, can you get that working? Chaps, it better be from People magazine, or I'll tell you something. I'm going to be absolutely livid. Oh, who turned up the lights?
Here we are. All right, throw him in. Come on. Topsy-turvy. 2, 3. Sorry. Stupid idiot.
Thunderstorm. Oh, and I suppose thunderstorms aren't the best. I doubt that very much, no way. Because it's just like there's so much fun, you know. You have to run inside and close the windows. Often there's a wind. And the dark clouds above seem to form their own traveling minstrel show, I must say. It's hard to describe why they're so great, but it's just, they're the best. It's like a joke. Oh, the phone. I wonder who'd be phoning me on this stormy of stormy nights. What if it's a murder? Seeing if I'm asleep so he can strangle me amidst my dreams. And yet in the same respect, possibly it's just a wrong number, so I mean, it's difficult to really know, I suppose, without answering. Oh, that was close. Yes, hello? Yes, Uncle Basil, could you hold 1 second, please? Yes, thank you. Yes, sir, Uncle Basil. That was my voice for the Storm sound effects album. Oh, yes. Oh, it's so realistic. It's like insane. In fact, I was just checking on water damage when you called. Am I excited? I am so excited about Cousin Lamar's wedding tomorrow. Give me a break. I mean, because I've never been an usher before. Just the thought of it is making me go completely mental, you know. Oh, excuse me? Has Mr. Talbot, the bride's brother, arrived yet? No, he hasn't, Uncle Basil, and I'm anxiously awaiting his arrival because often house guests can be pleasant. Yes. Oh, yes. Well, how's Lamar faring? I bet. Well, give him this message for me. Sucker. Okay, bye. Oh, Cousin Lamar's wedding. Give me a break. Oh, now suppose that's not going to be the best. Just the thought of it makes my heart beat like a distant little jungle drum, I must say. Gee, I hope I've done well. I hope I don't fail, because that would, I think, be sad in a way. I've been practicing for so long. Can I assume you're one of the bride's people? My arm, if you will. Oh, it's just going to be exciting. Oh. Hello, Moby, my little friend in the sea. Do you find Lamar's wedding exciting? Yes, yeah, we should get over that. That is... Oh, give me a break. Now Moby's fish duty everywhere. And Mr. Talbot, the bride's brother, on his way in. Well, I best back him, I suppose. Because also, you never know what guests might want to stop back after the reception. It could happen. Gee, it seems to be clogged. Oh, well, it's working. That's no problem. Oh, yes, 1 second. A very pleasant abode. Yes, who is it?
It's Mr. Talbot.
The bride's brother. How pleasant. Mr. Talbot. Well, let me take your bag. Well, you can unpack later, I suppose. Are you hungry at all, Mr. Talbot? Could I possibly fix you a hot, steaming cup of soup?
No, please. I'm quite fatigued, and I haven't been sleeping well lately. What was that? What was that noise?
Possibly the neighbor's cocker spaniel. It's difficult to know without checking, I suppose. Quiet down, Leonard. Oh, Mr. Talbot, look. It's a full moon.
No! It can't be a full moon. The full moon ended yesterday. No. That's not right at all. Why say something is so when it isn't so? There's nothing to be gained by a lie, Edward. Nothing to be gained.
No, I suppose not.
The howling. Oh, please, I wish it would stop.
Perhaps a complaint could be effective.
No. Just try to ignore me. I'm very fatigued, and I've had a long journey.
Yes, well, I know what that's like, Mr. Talbot, because once I took a bus trip to Niagara Falls. I remember 2 people were talking next to me. Well, that's certainly a story that can wait. There's no rush on that.
Here's what you must do. You must lock me in that bedroom there.
No problem.
And no matter what you hear, or no matter what you think you hear, do not open that door until morning. My head!
Well, that is one of the worst case of pre-wedding jitters I've ever seen in my life. It's just shocking. Oh, and I suppose you're not nervous yourself. I doubt that very much. No way. What if someone asked you to play your triangle at the reception? It could happen. I best practice in preparation. Mr. Talbot's trying to sleep. Mr. Talbot, are you all right? Mr. Talbot, are you all right? Mr. Talbot? Oh, give me a break. This is too frightening. Oh,
I'm as doom can be, you know.
This is too frightening. What have I done? I've locked Mr. Talbot in with a monster. Oh, that is so sad. Mr. Talbot! Mr. Talbot, are you all right?
No need to yell, Edward.
But Mr. Talbot, did you not see a monster run into your room while you were sleeping?
Yes, I did.
Was he not the most frightening thing you've ever seen?
I don't think you have to worry about seeing that monster ever again, Edward.
But why?
Because the moon is no longer full.
Oh, that's good news. Well, will you be staying a few days, Mr. Talbot?
Unfortunately, I have to go to Detroit on business.
Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to show you some things.
But before that, I will, of course, be an usher at my sister's wedding.
You're an usher as well at your sister's wedding?
Well, yes, I am.
Are you familiar with the usher walk?
Well, no, I don't believe so.
Do as I do. Well, then are you possibly free Friday?
Stay tuned to Hulk Hogan's Gotcha later tonight.
It was a tender time, a time for the lonely, and a time for the forgotten.
Mama, what happened to my daddy?
Your daddy died in Vietnam, Sonny. He was a good man.
From some of the producers of Tender Mercies, the New World International Group presents Jerry Lewis in Tender Fella.
How long have I been passed out in the room there?
2 days.
Ouch.
You were drinking pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. And now I don't feel so good a lot.
How are you planning on paying for the room?
Listen, sweetheart, we have a problem. I'm plumb broke. But what I could do is work around here and help pay off what I owe.
It's hard work.
Listen, honey, I have a lot of demons that keep me up at night, but hard work ain't one of them. And make this nice and clean so that when you drive, you don't get mud. Make it the window nice and clean so when you travel, it's good. But don't turn the windshield on, lady. I said don't turn the, no, don't, lady, don't. Ah! Should I check the oil? The oil is a good thing to have checked. Could you release the latch, lady? Just release the latch, please. Oh! 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 Oh no! I didn't know! Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah!
The story of a man and a woman, and the music that bonded their love.
I don't care if it rains or freezes, just as long as my pickup's nice and dry. Cowboy wander past the canteen, hope it's full. Oh! I think I hurt myself, Sonny.
My mama told me you used to be Mr. Sledgeman. Were you once a famous singer?
That's what they tell me. I don't read reviews, so I don't know.
Would you teach me how to play the guitar?
What? Sure, yes, that would be good. It's not like you couldn't learn. It's easy. Any idiot could. Well, right there, you're doing it wrong with the hand sticking out. You should bend it around so. Oh. Well, now, don't. Then push the hand. And no, head down, up. Hold the head up.
His arm!
No! Don't look at me with anger, please. He was the one who wanted to learn, and I said sure, but I didn't. Oh, maybe if I wrap this.
And also starring Miss Susan Oliver as Rosalie, who gave Mac a reason to live and the courage to love again.
Pull this back and
Jerry Lewis, Susan Oliver, and Mickey Shaughnessy III in Tender Fella.
I love you, Mac.
I love you too, pussycat. Watch this. Heads up!
Jerry Lewis is the Tender Fella. Coming soon to a theater near you. Check your local listings for times and locations in your area.
And now we return to Dark Victory, starring Betty Davis.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Mr. Fenton. How are you? Hello, Mr. Fenton.
Is that your laundry?
What?
Is that your laundry?
Oh, yeah, that's our laundry, because what else would be in there? Like a body or something like that? Shut up.
Well, if you're not going to iron it tonight, you'd best fold it or you'll regret it. Take my word.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Very good. Hey, quiet in there.
Did you say something?
Quiet, a bit late in our rent, and we're so sorry about that,
The rent. Very late.
Please, not to worry. Oh, I'm so out of it.
Yeah. We know what you mean.
What was it I wanted to say to you, too? Mush brain. Think. Ow! I bought you 2 shirts. Oh.
That'll be the phone. If you excuse us.
Hello? Oh. Hello, Seamus.
Boy, that Fenton is a pathetic case, isn't he? Oh, you're telling me.
No. I'm not angry. As much as disappointed. No, absolutely not. I had said, let me finish. You had specifically asked for a Peggy Lee White, Seamus. Yes, you did. But beyond that, why embarrass me in front of a room full of strangers? Yes, you did. And with the exception of Dexter, Seamus, I didn't know one soul there. Not one soul.
Timothy!
Yes, Mother?
I need to be rolled over.
Well, who doesn't?
Hello? I'm not an act. My name is Yolanda de Vilbis, and I've been asked to come out here to announce there'll be a 10-minute delay in our program due to technical foul-ups and overall bad planning. So perhaps this would be a good time to stretch. To stand up and stretch. Your legs, it would... Very good. The management is offering, because of the delay, a complimentary beverage. So each ticket holder will receive their choice of 3 free refreshing... 3 free refreshing fruit. 3 free refreshing fruit beverages. They are orange, grape, and orange. Perhaps that should read 2 free refreshing fruit beverages. Orange and grape. Are we ready? Well, perhaps this would be a good time to talk about what's coming up at the theater in the next week. Next week, for 3 nights only, we have the Bus and Truck production of La Cage aux Folles, featuring Cesar Romero and Weird Al Yankovic. That should be very, very good. And for one night only. Oh. Well, things are moving along slowly, so to eliminate the boredom we're all feeling on stage, perhaps a song would be appropriate. Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. Like a virgin, when your heart beats next to mine.
Yo, can't find Jackie Rodgers Jr. He's on in 5 minutes. Go find him, will you?
I gotta do everything? He was standing by the crawlers.
Yeah, that ought to hold him.
No offense, but why is an autograph never enough for you celebrity hounds? Nobody really minds, as long as it doesn't interfere with dinner. Interesting story. Sharing a crepe with a certain Miss Lauren Chews, not bad.
Shut up! We don't want an autograph. This is a kidnapping. We want ransom money. Yeah, that's right. We want $3 million. That's what we're asking for. Not to the penny necessarily, but in the kidnapping trade, we call it a ballpark figure. Right, Marcel?
Marcel? Did you just call me Marcel? In front of him, who doesn't know my name is Marcel, you call me Marcel. Now, you think maybe, just maybe, now that he knows my name, he might finger us?
I can't believe I told him your name. That's why you should do the talking. You're the smart one. You're very wise. Me?
Stupid.
Stupid, very stupid. Stupid Eddie, that's what they call me.
Stupid Eddie, that's what they call him. Now you know his name, too. Stupid Eddie and Marcel. I can't believe you did that. On the stupid scale of 1 to 10, what would you say you are?
10?
Oh, yes, a 10.
Very stupid.
He's a 10. And what do you think I should do to such a stupid person?
Mr. Rodgers, this will take but a moment.
Just but a moment. Excuse me. Oh, stupid one.
Oh, that's smart.
Now, go and mix the paste.
For the ransom note?
Oh, you're so smart.
The ransom note?
No offense, Marcel. Might I ask you one question, and then you can go back to your cutting and pasting, which certainly sounds like fun, by the way. But when you speak of $3 million, might that not be a tad high?
What figure did you have in mind?
Well, I just did a Tonight Show, so I know that 420's in the mail.
Shut up! Look! This is a kidnapping, you idiot! You moron! We want that $3 million or you're a dead man, Rodgers! Dead!
Well, here we go, whoever you are. Is this big enough?
What are you going to do? Wallpaper Newark?
Say, that's an idea.
Why, You find that funny, Ghostface? Huh? You think that's funny? Well, maybe you think this is funny. You think that's funny? Isn't that funny? You don't find that too funny, huh? Well, maybe you'll find this funny.
No, Marcel!
Gotcha!
No, I have been had.
That's right, Jackie. You are now appearing on Hulk Hogan's mid-season replacement show, Gotcha!
Oh, that's one of my favorite shows. Good Lord. Is the Hulk machine here?
Hi, Jackie. I guess we got you.
Oh, Honkula. I mean, it was confused emotion because I was terrified, and yet I knew I had to go back to the show. But I mean, I have been had.
How many times have I told people I don't like to be hugged?
I didn't know! No. Oh, I hope that's not oil. Gee, you know, I've never noticed what tiny hands I have. Isn't that funny?
We seem to be ready now. Thank you very much.
Hey, that's my chair. I was watching TV.
I beg your pardon. There's but nobody sitting watching television here until I sat down.
That's my chair. I brought that chair in from home. I had to get up for a minute, but I'm back now, so get up off the chair.
I don't know who you think you are, to whom you think you're speaking to, but I am Pierre Elliott Trudeau, former Prime Minister of Canada.
Get out of here.
I'll have you charged.
Shut up!
I'll have my lawyer.
Shut up!
I know what you're thinking. Just because you're a member of a union, you think you can get away with anything. Charging $20 an hour and sitting on your big fat...
Get out of here. My chair. I brought it in.
Woo! Holy cow, you gotta say. Woo! And twirl it. Twirl. Feeling all the movement. Push it out. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa.
Tonight, on the Golden Age of Comedy from 1957.
And now it's time for I Married Monty, starring Montgomery Clift.
Why do you shoot at me? What is it that makes you think you can do that?
Monty, you should be dressed. The Jamesons are going to be here in 15 minutes for dinner.
The Jamesons are coming here to eat our food? You think this house is where they should come?
You're only happy when we invite your mother.
What is wrong with that? I want you should see this. You think my mother is feeble-minded? Will do you?
Come on, kids. Oh, Monty!
Why did you bark at me? Am I to be barked at?
Live from Television City, you are cordially invited to attend a 90th birthday party for legendary songwriter Irving Cohen. Entertaining Irving and you for the next hour are many of Irving's friends and admirers. Christopher Atkins, Foster Brooks, Mindy Cohen, Tony Danza, Jack Douglas and Rayco, makeup artist Mel Fuchs, Charlton Heston, Earl Holliman, consumer advocate David Horowitz, Stan Can, Audrey Lander, Lion Tamers Leipzig and Faye, Irene Mandrell, Meatloaf, Brian Doyle Murray, Martina Navratilova, Rex Reed, Bubba Smith, Frank Stallone, Vic Tayback, the unknown comic, Andy Warhol, and a special appearance by Miss Amanda Blake. And now, the birthday boy himself, Irving Cohen.
About a day like today, what the hell are you doing with that thing? Get away, Edie! It's not every day that a man gets a chance to celebrate his 90th birthday with his wife and his 2 sons. I remember in the old days, they had a little thing that they used to call a vaudeville. And when a birthday would happen, a man would get a cake. A man would get there'd be candles on the cake type thing. Today, the kids get an egg McMuffin and a little piece of cherry pie type thing, and they think that's the way to live your life. That's not a good thing. Give me a C, a bouncy C. A C. A birthday comes but once a year. The stars come out to bend your ears with tales of yesteryears gone by. You get a little cake and maybe some pie, and then there's a gift. It better not be shoes, cause if it's shoes, it's going back. Da-da-da-dee-dee-dee, or whatever the hell else you want to put in there.
And now, Irving, here to toast you on your special day, please welcome one of your greatest admirers, tennis star Martina Navratilova.
Who's that in the dress? Is that Burl? Milton, is that you?
I toast you, Mr. Cohen.
Edie, pass me that brown roll there. Who do you have to stoop to get soft butter around here?
Irving, here's another member of your Mutual Admiration Society, Mr. Charlton Heston.
Thank you, thank you. Irving Cohen is best known as one of America's most prolific songwriters. But what most of us don't care to remember is that he's also best known as one of America's greatest fighters for freedom. You see, I don't need these notes. No, I don't, Irving, because, Irving, you are... Damn! Where are those things? Excuse me! Excuse me! Damn you! God! Damn this table to hell! Roll that film! I said roll it now! No! Damn! Damn everything! Damn your feet! Washington, autumn 1947. Hollywood's political problems began here when the House of Un-American Activities Committee claimed to find subversive influence at work in the entertainment industry. The committee had accused 9 screenwriters and directors from Hollywood and 1 songwriter from the Brill Building in New York of communist activities. The 10 accused admitted nothing, despite the fact that the committee had recruited a star-studded cast of witnesses friendly to the prosecution.
I would move to the state of Texas if it ever came here, because I think the Texans would kill them on sight.
The committee was headed by Senator Joe McCarthy from Wisconsin, who was aided by his infamous henchman lawyer, Nathan Thurm.
We weren't persecuting anyone. Well, you think we were? So funny that you would think that, don't you think?
Yes, but you were Senator Joseph McCarthy's right-hand man.
I know that. You don't think I know that? I cashed the checks. I'm very aware for who I was working. Who?
What about Irving Cohen?
I don't know who that is.
Well, you prosecuted him.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Is that what you say, or is that what he says?
It happens to be a fact.
No, it isn't.
Now, look, I have here a signed affidavit. Would you care to read it?
I don't have to read that. You think my memory is so brief that I wouldn't remember someone I prosecuted?
Mr. Cohen, are you or have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
In 1922, the great Sophie Tucker burst into my dressing room and asked me to write a closing tune for her new Broadway show, Hoop Skirt Mama.
Mr.
And I
Cohen.
said to Sophie, at that time...
Just answer the question, Mr. Cohen.
I'm trying to. But this hearing is a mockery because you don't know how to do the thing. If Jolson were here today, you'd never get away with it. But that's Jolson. The man is a perfectionist, which today is considered a dirty boy. I remember in the old days...
Get him away from that microphone.
Give me a C, a bouncy C.
Where did that piano player come from?
Joe McCarthy, you got your nerve. You question people with little boys. You go after commies, and that's a good thing. But you question too hard, and that ain't so good. Da-da-da, dee-dee-dee, whatever the hell else you want to put in there. Why? Why would I feel any remorse? Since when is it wrong to do your job? I don't understand.
Well, people were blacklisted. They were denied a right to make a living.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
You think they were?
Of course they were.
I know that. You don't think I know that? I was on the committee. I would know that. Can you believe how boring he is?
What's the matter, Thurm? You seem to be getting a little defensive.
I'm not defensive. You're the one who should be defensive. You're the one who made El Cid. Well, you think you were good in that? It's so funny that you would think that. And yet sad. Don't you think? Can you believe how bad he was in that?
While the others were convicted and served prison terms for contempt of Congress, Irving Cohen was acquitted. Ironically, subsequent evidence has proven that the original Hollywood 10, it was Cohen who had Khrushchev's private phone number and spent many May days composing and carousing with Khrushchev and the Politburo. But ultimately, it was just a phase. And Irving soon bounced back to reclaim his well-deserved title as America's right-wing ambassador at large. An amazing story of an amazing man. Just one more star in the American flag. I toast you, Mr. Red, White, and Blue. And now for some exciting live entertainment, Irving. Direct from Las Vegas, it's Leipzig and Bay and their trained lions.
My lions escaped!
Jackie Rodgers Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paul Schaefer.
Thank you very much. Wow, thank you very much. Boy, what a show, Marty. What a thrill to be on your special. I'd like to do, Marty, in your honor, a little rendition of the Bee Bumble and the Stingers classic from the early 60s, based on Tchaikovsky, a little something called Nut Rocker. It goes something like this.
The voice is husky, and yet the love is there.
The love is there.
The love is there.
Because of a 15-year relationship.
We have been friends for 15 years. Has it been 15?
Seems like 100 years.
And yet, what does this mark?
It's the 15th year that we have not worked together in our relationship.
We have never worked together.
Never worked together.
There's a reason.
What is that?
We have no musical compatibility at all.
Musically, influence is totally divergent.
In what way?
Well, for instance, I grew up, as a kid, tuned in on rock and roll, started listening intently, would spend hours in my room bashing out rock and roll. A tune like this. Here she come, just to look at that smile. You're falling for her, and you're gonna get hurt. Well, you got a paper heart. When she starts to tear it apart, 'cause you can get yeah, you can get fooling around, yeah, with the little town flirt. So you see, this is a different way I grew up. Marty?
Not bad, but now I was in my attic in Hamilton,
Yours is a little
Ontario,
different.
and I was doing an imaginary television show. Martin Short show. We were on Tuesdays, 8:30, alternating with Andrew Williams. Network killed us in our third year in my imagination. I'd have guests, we'd tape, someone would call me for dinner, we'd tape later. But I would open up each show with a song like this. Weather-wise, it's such a cuckoo day. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar on far Bombay. It is perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come on, fly with me, let's fly away. Now, these are two different kinds of music.
Two different worlds.
Two different worlds. But there is possibly a form that we do seem comfortable.
Well, I think we got to try to work together tonight, one way or the other.
There is a certain ballad occasionally that is meets Paul and my standard of a nice thing to do together. One such ballad is a song, an obscure song, written by Mr. Noel Coward, that Paul and I both like. Paul, you've loved the song for years, haven't you?
Since I heard it this afternoon.
Well, yes, but I mean...
I loved it, but...
You must admit you liked it then.
I took the liberty of writing it out. So I'm prepared to do it. One of my favorites.
I believe in doing what I can, and laughing when I must, and crying when I choose. Hi-ho, if love were all, I would be lonely. I believe the more you love a girl, the more you put your trust, the more you're bound to lose. Although when shadows fall, I wish that only somebody splendid really cared for me. Someone affectionate and dear. Cares would be ended if I knew that she wanted to hold me near. But I believe that since my life began, the most I've had is just a talent to amuse. Hi-ho, if love were all. Mr. Paul Schaefer. truthfully been definitely one of the nicest evenings of my life. It's right up there with Christmas and all the best days of the year.
Oh no, let me in!
And I thank you all very much for coming. God bless you all. Thank you. Good night.
Will this odyssey ever end? I'm Jackie Rodgers Jr. Doesn't anybody
Happens, and it will.